How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is RuffledRowlit, and welcome to a brand new video. And this actually is a really important video. It turns out that potentially the guy who leaked some information for Ultra Sun and Moon, who leaked the original information on Let's Go Beach, Let's Go EV, might be back with information for Pokemon Sword and Shield. So we're going to be revisiting his old stuff, and also taking a look at his new post, potentially, that could be from the same guy. Not sure if it actually is the same guy, but we'll take a look at it, though. So we'll see, man, because it's a little bit sketchy, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, we're gonna take a look at it, right? You know what I mean? We're gonna do that, and we're gonna see what it's all about, because people have been sending this my way, saying like, dude, take a look at this. It's a little bit sketchy. Take a look at it. Tell me what your point is, what your opinion is, rather, and all that. Before we get into the actual rumor itself, I want to explain first of all what we're talking about. So last year, when Let's Go Peach, Let's Go Eevee were about to come out, about almost a month and a half ahead of time, a guy, I guess, yeah, it was literally a month, more than a month, actually 2 months ahead of time, on April the 1st, a guy posted a piece of information that basically listed all the features and all that sort of stuff, the names, the features, etc., for Pokemon Let's Go Peach, Let's Go Eevee, and it ended up being real. The guy's information ended up being real, and he was correct. But he posted it on April the 1st, which was April Fool's Day, so most people ignored it and assumed it was fake. But turns out it was actually real, which makes me a little bit confused about, you know, what potentially might be coming our way here, but, you know, it is what it is, though. So I thought we'd revisit his original rumor here, which you guys may remember if you look at this. This is the original one, right? It was called Real Leaks, and the guy said Real Leaks ... Let's go. Again, literally just hinting there, like the name. Yellow Remix for Switch, which ended up being what these games were. 2 versions, Pikachu and Eevee, true. Red and Blue play a role in the story, your new rival and new trainers. Now, this is true that, you know, Red does play a little bit of a part in the story, but Blue plays more of a story. Like, Blue's actually throughout the game, all over the place, but Red is more or less just at the end, and you can battle him next to the, you know, next to the Elite Four, right? Like outside the Elite Four building, you can essentially battle him there, but there's really not much else to the story to do with Red specifically. As for playing as a new trainer, as you do in the games, you actually play as a brand new character and not like as Red and Blue. As well as following Pokemon returning, that's true, that ended up being real. HM still replaced with Pokerad from Mailloux, not really correct, but kind of right though. Kind of, not exactly. Online has a hub for players, which was kind of incorrect as well. Pokemon Go integration was true. Catching Pokemon works like in Pokemon Go, true. Rewards in-game and in Go for linking the 2 games together, true. You get Meltan boxes and all that. New accessory can be used with both Go and the games, true. We got the Pokeball Plus. Announcement soon releasing this year, which was true as well. So everything in this, besides maybe like the online hub and HM still replaced, kind of iffy on those 2, but everything else was pretty much correct. And the guy posted this on April the 1st, and it was for real. He got his shit right. It was a real, actual, proper leak, not just a random rumor. It was actually a proper leak. And the thing is, people post these things, right, and there are a lot of fake ones and that sort of stuff, but in between all these, there could be a real one. There's also another one in the past, which was this one, which was posted. Things I wanted in the 3rd version for of Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, posted on Tuesday, 28th of March, 2017. New pokes, new Alola forms, new UBs, more baddies from old versions return, especially RR because Giovanni is Dad AF. Luzabine takes a chill pill, better battle facility, etc., etc. This is posted on the 28th of March, which I think was before, right before, let's see, I think that was before Ultra Sun and Moon were revealed. Sometime before Ultra Sun and Moon were revealed. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, so this was posted in a very sketchy manner, and this ended up somewhat being, the information in there was somewhat real, I guess. This one more or less so than this one for me. But yeah, so now this one popped up, and this is the new one, right, for Sword and Shield. This is the one that's just popped up, and that people are telling me, take a look at it, tell us your opinions, what do you think about it, what are your thoughts, is it real, is it fake, what do you think, RuffledRowlit? But ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the post. So, the guy's name is, Lubbuns. So Lubbuns, I guess, or Yubbuns, I guess, I'm not sure. And then his name is SSS, so I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, so here's what he has though. He's a little picture like there, like a little rune thingy from a Pokemon game. Posting the things I want on this fantastic day. So they take this as a leak because it's not. Enjoy. Sword and Shield, 8th generation, 2 Wolf Legends, 3,000 years old, and this was posted on the 1st of April, right? 8th generation, 2 Wolf Legends, 3,000 years old, 1 led Galar into battle, 1 defended from invasion. Actually sounds pretty cool. Female professor named Holly, which we've heard before, and Holly would make sense. Now, if you look up Holly as a tree, right? The Holly tree, I think it is a thing. Let's see. Holly tree is a real thing. It's called in Swedish järnekssläktet, which is actually a tree sort. And it's basically these things, and I'll show them here for you guys on screen, which I think are pretty. I mean, I think those are known in the in the UK. I think these are well known in the UK. Let me just quickly get an image here for you guys so you can see what we're talking about. I think these might be known in the UK, but I'm not sure though. I think we look here. Actually, look at the information about it. So, holly is a genus of about 480 species of flowering plants in the family, and I'm not gonna read that name because it's too hard. The species are evergreen and deciduous trees and shrubs and climbers from tropics to temperate zones worldwide. And they're, let's see. So if we search here, England, let's see, English. So English holly, you've got English holly, California to British Columbia, English holly, which is grown commercially. You got that. You got different versions of it, right? The holly is basically a different version. So there's a tree, and it's an easy name to use, and I think it is actually can be found in the UK, I would assume. To some extent. My point though is, it would make sense as a name. We've heard it before, it's been suggested before, it actually sounds reasonable. So yeah, I think we can roll with that one as a reasonable name for a female professor. Then we continue down here with the next part, which is, let's see, right here. So immersive game, multiple endings based on the path you forged. Which actually would make sense, because they did say when making this game, Game Freak came out and said that this is their biggest endeavor ever. This is the biggest game they've been working on. Like, this is the biggest Pokemon game we'll ever have, in terms of size, scale, and what they're trying to do that's different from before. And having multiple endings would actually be making a lot of sense in my opinion. Though, how would that work though? Considering that, Pokemon games tend to be pretty, pretty straightforward, I mean? You take on the Elite Four, you finish off the game, and that's it, right? There's some post-game stuff, and that's about it, though. How would you do multiple endings, then? Like, would you make it so that if you lose the battle against the Elite Four, champion or whatever, if you lose against the champion, would that make it so that, you get pushed, like you wouldn't get pushed back, but the game will just end and you will just be not considered a champion? Or how would that work, like, actually? Because I genuinely want to see what multiple endings in Pokemon would look like. I'm actually really curious about that. Also, I just realized my lamp is actually like a little bit like in the wrong position here, but whatever. Now, next thing. So it says here that based on the path you forged, post-game takes place in a futuristic city, which is, I guess, the top city, I guess, is what it would be, or maybe the city on the island, the secondary island that exists, that I know will be a thing, based on, like, the calendar that we saw originally, which is the one that I talked about ages ago. So post-game takes place in futuristic city, fair enough. Battle wheel facility, which I'm not sure what battle wheel facility you're referring to, but some sort of facility for battling, sure. Past NPCs in battle wheel like Ceylon, Chili, and Crest, because Game Freak won't let them rest. That actually rhymes, fair enough. Which I guess is supposed to be a little bit memey, but yeah, fair enough. So NPCs returning would make sense as well. Reasonable thing. Gym stadiums. Whoa! Damn, dude. Woo! What the hell? Dude, what the hell, man? A moth just flew in, man. Lul. One sec. Oh, I need to get this. Whoa! Buddy! Dude, I hate moths. Oh, I hate moths. Oh, get out of there, you piece of shit. God damn it. That's really... that came out of nowhere. Hot diggity damn, motherfucker. Where did you come from? Yo, Mr. Moth, get out of here. Seriously. Get out of here. What the fuck are you doing there, man, dog? What are you doing? Sorry for swearing, guys. I apologize. But seriously, dog, get out of here. Mr. Moth ain't moving. Yo, I'm gonna let Mr. Moth do his thing. Hot diggity damn, man. Just came out of nowhere. Like, I hate moths, man. I'm just not a big fan of them. Like, lamp. Because I got a big lamp here, so I guess that's why he came. Oh, I just don't like it. Ugh. I just don't like them, dude. I don't like bugs. Ugh. Okay, so next, where was I? Past NPCs in the battle wheel, alright. Gym stadiums function like gyms from previous regions, except cheering from the crowd or booing can increase or hinder your stats. That would be a weird feature. That should be a really weird feature. I'm actually curious about how that would work. Another working title floating around for the next year called Spear. Unlikely. I don't think we'll get a third version. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't think we're gonna get a third version. But if we do, then fair enough. I'm okay with it. Bang 2, which I guess is Pokebang 2, will feature Go integration, but will come to Switch at a later time. Alright, announcement of an announcement next week. So an announcement of another announcement is coming next week, which would be... When exactly? When would next week start off? I guess that would be anywhere in between, starting from the 8th and forward. Oh, there it is! There it is, you little moth bastard. Oh, shit! Get the fuck out of my room! I'm gonna fight you, boy! Where you at? Come on, where him at? Where he at, dog? Where he at? Come on, fight me. Shit, he's gone. God damn it, I saw... Alright, I hate moths, dude. I hate moths. Alright, where we at? Alright, so announcement of an announcement. Fair enough. So no, and this guy continues on here asking a question like, no pet cows post game, another lame battle tower clone. This one is real. Pokemon is over. Screenshot this of someone in case it's cleverly disguised as a leak. Which, yeah, so I wanted to cover this one because I think this one could potentially be real. There he is again! You piece of shit! Why do you scare me every time? Why do they like lamps so much? Why do they like lamps so much? Honestly, why do they like lamps so much? Let me show you this. Let me switch to my face cam. Do you guys see? Do you see him up there? Do you see that little moth? It's probably smaller than it seems probably smaller than it is. I mean, it's pretty small. It's not huge. But god damn, man, why do you like lamps so much? Like, holy shit, man. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, then drop a like down below. Honestly, I think this one's real. I think this is one of the first ones we got that's real. I think more or less this could be real because it's very much under the radar as hell, and like it isn't too over the top. It's just under the radar enough to seem reasonable and real in my opinion. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys think this is real? That moth is scaring the shit out of me. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys. What do you think about this? And thank you so much for watching. My name is RuffledRowlit. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll catch you all in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.